Okay, so I'm sure everybody knows by now that Roblox is currently planning a new concert event, and this one I'm a little bit excited for a few different reasons. And if you know me, you probably know one of the main reasons why, and that is because the people doing the concert this time are 21 Pilots. Like, literally, for the longest time, 21 Pilots, I would say they are my second favourite band, and they have been ever since 2016. So it's kind of a big moment for me in multiple different ways, and I would say the main reason is because it's kind of just like my two worlds are colliding. They're both crashing together right now, because usually the things that I like, they kind of all stay to one side, and then my entire like Roblox existence is on a completely different sides, and the two of those, they never really even look in each other's direction. So the fact that now the fan side and my Roblox side are kind of coming together as one, it's overwhelming. But first of all, I want to get the positive things out of the way, because I'm pretty sure this 21 Pilots concert it's not going to be like the KSI concert, it's not going to be like the Ava Max concert, but actually it's going to be another concert event that is exactly like the Lil Nas X event was. And as we all know, everybody just has good things to say about that concert. Like, I mean, it did have a few glitches and it made for some very funny screenshots and even a few funny videos, but other than that, that was absolutely 100% the best concert event that Roblox has had so far. So the fact that they are now doing another one that's kind of similar, I'm very excited for it in that sense. But at the same time, I know I'm like literally the biggest fan of 21 Pilots. I should be very happy about this happening, but for some reason, my biggest fear since Roblox did their first concert event was I didn't want 21 Pilots to get one. And I suppose that fear came entirely from the fact that I just didn't want the two worlds to meet. I didn't want them to collide. But basically, yesterday in the afternoon, I got a notification from Twitter, and it was a 21 Pilots tweet, and the craziest thing to me was the fact that the word Roblox was in this tweet from 21 Pilots. Not once in my life did I ever expect to see something like this happening, but they tweeted, "Your band has been invited to perform in the Roblox metaverse. Our goal is to always perform for as many people as possible. We are really looking forward to this." So I suppose with the way that 21 Pilots operates usually, I would say it's less of the fact that they specifically wanted to perform on Roblox, and more the fact that they see this as an opportunity to give people a virtual concert in a way that they have obviously never done before. So, for example, even like 21 Pilots fans who have never touched Roblox in their lives, they could make a Roblox account just to attend this virtual concert. So I'm gonna look at it mostly in that way and see if that helps me kind of deal with this a little better and make it less overwhelming that two worlds colliding together, clashing together. But the 21 Pilots concert experience is going to be taking place, like the actual concert itself is happening for the first time on the 17th of September, and it's gonna keep playing, I would assume every hour like the other concert events, up until the 19th of September. So like, even if you miss the main thing, it's gonna keep replaying, it's gonna keep repeating. But I mean, I don't know, I think the concert event itself is not what I'm bothered about here, but actually I think these two right here, like obviously this is 21 Pilots, but I think these two right here are supposed to be the avatars of both of them. And it's not the fact that the avatars are poorly made, because they are absolutely not. Like, whoever made these avatars did a great job at creating them, just in general. But I mean, you can tell who they are, obviously, but I don't think they are super identical to the real people. And without complaining too much about this, I've also noticed that they've created quite a lot of merch in the avatar shop for 21 Pilots, and whilst I will be buying most of it just because of the whole big 21 Pilots fan situation, I also have a few things to say about this. First of all, I don't know if these Josh Dunn and Tyler Joseph, I don't know if these faces are supposed to look like them, but they look nothing like them. It's basically just some Arthur faces, but they've added some names to them, and then, I mean, the rest of it, most of it doesn't look that bad, and that's why I will be buying pretty much all of it. But there is one thing I want to talk about. I mean, the Tyler Joseph hair that they have created, it kind of looks okay. Like, this almost looks like his hair right now. I'm not trying to complain. I really don't want to complain about something that really changes nothing and doesn't mean anything to anything. But this, not once in his life has Josh ever had hair that looks like this. I don't know what that is supposed to be. I don't know if it's just the angle of this accessory right now. So one more time, I would like to make it very clear that I'm not trying to be rude about this. I'm not trying to complain about this in any way, shape or form. But just for some kind of a comparison, please allow me to show you this photo of the real life person. This is Josh Dunn from 21 Pilots. And now take a look at this Josh Dunn natural hair 21 Pilots accessory on Roblox. Tell me, in what way does this even look remotely similar? Because it does not. And like I said, one more time, and I'm pretty sure not once in his life has his hair ever looked anything like this, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but it's very interesting to say the least. Although I did have quite a shock opening the avatar shopper this morning and then noticing all of these little new tags and then realizing every single one of them says 21 Pilots, and I still cannot believe, and especially I would say if I went back in time right now and told 15-year-old Chloe that, you know, in 5 years, the Roblox catalog is going to be filled with real 21 Pilots merch, like, she would not believe you at all, not even in the slightest. If you go into my inventory right now, you can find shirts and pants that I bought 5 years ago on Roblox. Like, literally, it's just 21 Pilots merch, but in Roblox. And even today, I still wear that on Roblox. So again, the fact that my two worlds that have been separate for the last 5 years are now suddenly clashing together, it's a very overwhelming feeling, I think, and it's a very foreign feeling as well, because this is the first time that I've ever seen anything that I like kind of work with something that is also a big part of my life. So I think I'm very afraid to see how it's going to go and to see the reactions of the community, because obviously 21 Pilots means a lot to me. They always have meant a lot to me, so I'm really hoping that everybody is going to be as kind to them as they possibly can be, because they absolutely do not deserve any negativity whatsoever. So one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate the love and support that you guys give me, and you know what, it helps me out a lot. We can think of Roblox creating yet another concert event, but this time it's going to be like the Lil Nas X one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.